think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
To the air, it's Ward. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Yeah, 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout. Got it past the marker. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
On the ground, it's Francis. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. Still running at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
When QBs are able to do this and just pull it down after he's sat back there in the pocket a little bit and go make plays, so frustrating for a defense. If I blitz and play man-to-man, nobody's looking at the QB, he can make a big play. If I sit back, he can still scramble, run up, and get a big play. So hard to defend this guy.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, LSU 7, NC State 0.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. The short hands, it's Francis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the 1st half. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State!
Touchdown, NC State.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits the uprights. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Dropping back, it's Howard. Quick completion on the out route. At the 35, he's open. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 40, the 30, the 20, past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're lining up to boot it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over 'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
To the air, it's Ward. Finds his back in the middle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Nice job by the running back there on that angle route against zone coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy target.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Running back goes in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Trying to take it back.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. From the gun, running back gets to give. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
It's just so nice to know you can start off first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Fires to the big fella. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. He unleashes a long one. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
And how about the bomb, the long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Going up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw, it's Howard. And the ball is picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolfpack. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They'll go to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Howard. A little screen to the running back. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
3rd and short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, it's 3rd and short. They're throwing for it. They just can't come up with that one. Setting up a big decision now for the head coach on 4th down.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This is going all in. Goalpost virtually tapping you on the shoulder, heels almost in the end zone, and you're going for it. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for the loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Ward. Fires the pass, intercepted. Taking it the other way. The 40. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than they get him on the ground at the 20. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Power football with the run. At the 40, there he goes. All kinds of running room. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He's being a little reckless with that football. Threw the interception last time and almost threw another one here.
Golly, that's back-to-back drives. You got to have your quarterback making smart decisions. You can't turn the football over. He's got to get those cobwebs out of his head and start dialing it in.
The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Fires left. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And nice job by this defense. You kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard for him to go forward right now. Nice penetration, stopping the quarterback sneak in its tracks.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Ahead. Touchdown, North Carolina State. They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Gets it out to the 33 before he goes out of bounds. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Quarterback empties his backfield. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Scanning the field, it's Howard. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He'll try to take it back. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, NC State.
NC State.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. Threw a pick last time, almost threw another one, but you know what? I like the fact that this dude has no conscience.
None. Arm arrogance, right? He's going to spin the football, try to make plays. Like, listen, take the good with the bad, right? He's going to make some plays. He's going to give some away. Let's try to do a little bit more of the playmaking as opposed to giving it to the other team.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Here's a throw downfield late. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Tigers with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
The offense comes out needing a score here, down 1 possession. Fires deep toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Here we go. Go over.
Looking to throw at Howard. This time he's got his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Dances away. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. 1st and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback adapting. Lets it fly. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And with that turnover, we come to the close of this game. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Good pickup on the ground there, give him 5 to the 16-yard line. The Rebels want to move quickly. Quarterback will audible. Dropping back, it's Bradley. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes down after making the grab, picks up a few, but still short of the first down. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
They're going to ride this running back. At the 45 on his way. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack. And their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Give to Brown. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now. All this extended defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He fires it out to the right. He makes a catch. Touchdown, UNLV! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start to that QB.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Afterburner's coming. The tag. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And once he found open open space. The band might as well start playing.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you can see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. Final play of the quarter coming. Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's Bradley. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll fire to his right. Picked off. Got room on the return. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Bounced right back to them. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. On the run, it's Singleton. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the ground. He's got it again.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Now he's going to break the pocket. He's looking on the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're rolling out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks, and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball. And you could tell he forced that one in there. Didn't get the interception, thank goodness, but it wasn't a great decision.
And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the kicking team's going to call a timeout. So the offense will go for it around midfield. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Fights off a defender. The expressway is wide open. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. An 84-yard drive there. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Coming after him. He's going to take off. Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
He turns it loose to the left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Wolfpack. What a catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
PAT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. Running to daylight from inside his 25. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Looking to pass. It's Bradley. Fires and picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Trying to get to it. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Thomas. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. One more snap coming before halftime. He's looking to throw it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll turn it loose out to the right. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
The Rebels will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina State! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
14.
He'll start the return inside his 25. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm, maybe before you open it up.
He's off to the races. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to pass, it's Bradley. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down marker.
And on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
Handoff from the gun. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
It's a nice run there to get the first down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Pulls it in, it's Singleton. Tackled almost immediately. They were well short of the first down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Split the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He makes a grab. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. A first down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Dropping back, it's Bradley. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this, well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
On the run, it's Singleton. Gives him a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7. NC State quick to the line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, NC State 21, UNLV 14.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Not much room to run, give him 1 to the 7. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to run it. Looking down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here, an illegal forward pass. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Rebel! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the returner will be brought down.
Wolfpack will take over 1st and 10.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. The give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. This offense has a second down play. He'll keep it himself. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all of the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football, so the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they just steamrolling the defense. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Jumped on top of the pile.
And this defense is bowed up in the red zone, but I got to keep in mind the situation. It's still a tie game, man. I want the lead late in the ball game. Jesse, I'm going to kick the field goal here.
Yeah, it's enticing to want to try to get a touchdown here and put so much pressure on the opponent, but I think you're right. This late in the game, when it's all tied up, you just got to take the lead on the scoreboard.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one for the lead in the waning moments. Good right down the boulevard. And the sideline celebration is on as they've taken the lead in the final minute. That late clutch field goal put them on top. They can almost taste victory if they can keep them from scoring to tie or win the game. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
Punt returns are always exciting. It seems like you're always holding your breath, and you make the guy miss. It's going to be a big hit. Nice return. He almost gets all the way to the end zone. You can tell he smells the pylon, but he just gets inside the pile.
You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock, and it will be your friend. Oh, this has disaster written all over it, and down he goes. A huge loss. I mean, that single play can flip the field. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. White going to attack through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Knocked off his feet. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about.